Hello, my friends. Norma-Jean. Same Sunday, I am going to show you a beautiful roasted potato. I was taught this by Grandma Guido. You know, I loved Grandma Guido. And I've mentioned before that she made the best fried potatoes ever. But these are roasted potatoes in the oven. So I think the video right before this, I showed you how to make the steak pizzaiola. And these are what I'm serving with the steak. So, roasted potatoes. You know, there's a little twist to everything. So I just have 5 medium potatoes. And you know, today we're sticking with spices that you have in your pantry, right? Easy, easy. I like dried spices. There's nothing wrong with them. So I'm going to peel these potatoes. And I will be back to show you how I'm going to cut them for you. Potatoes are all peeled. Let's prep the pan. I have a glass baking dish, and this is like a 8-inch glass baking dish. Actually, no, it might be 9. I'm sorry. Okay, pan in your face again. I'm sorry. Okay, I sprayed it really good. There's nothing worse than having a beautiful roasted potato when it's stuck to the bottom of the pan. So I want to make sure that it's not. So you're going to take these potatoes. They're decent size, like a medium size, and I'm going to cut them into quarters. So I just put a slice down the middle and then cut that half in half. So you're going to have some nice potato wedges. These will cook beautiful. Okay, so they're all cut. Nice wedges. Now we're going to go ahead and season the potatoes. These are great. So, Grandma Guido. Let me get back to her in a minute. She, I told you, made the best potatoes. And I had these one time at her house. And they were beautifully browned. The flavor of them was so good. I cannot describe it to you but guess what? You're going to try them now. So I just did some salt, sprinkled some salt. Salt to taste. I don't know how salty you like your potatoes. I probably put a good teaspoon of salt, a few shakes of black pepper. This is onion powder. Just a smidge. Only a little smidge. You don't need that much. That wouldn't even amount to any spoonful. Garlic powder. I won't be shy with this because I like the flavor of garlic, so I would put a little teaspoon of garlic powder in there. Dry parsley flakes. So again, right, this is all seasonings that you have in your pantry. Am I right so far? Anyway, these potatoes were so good. And I said to her, Grandma, what do you put in these potatoes? I mean, I can't get my potatoes browned. And they were beautifully done. The flavor was so good. Are you ready for this? Red wine vinegar. Did you know that? Red wine vinegar on potatoes. Now, you can even cook chicken with red wine vinegar. And I took her advice and I tried it on roasted chicken. So sprinkle a little red wine vinegar on here. And here's what happens. As these potatoes are roasting, the acidity in this burns off. And you're left with just a beautiful flavor without the acidity. I swear to God, I'm not making it up. Wait till you try this. All right, so listen, I'm going in with my hands because I want to make sure that these are all coated nicely. Now, I can smell the vinegar right now. And when you first put them in the oven, you're going to be able to smell that vinegar. Eventually, the smell goes away, and you are going to be left with nothing but a fabulous smell of roasted potatoes. And when these are done, I will show you what they look like, my friends. I can't shut this off until I wipe my thumb. Wait a minute. So these potatoes are going into the oven on 375 degrees, uncovered. Don't cover them up. But a couple of times during the process, which I'm going to say a good 45 minutes, you're going to get in there and turn them, okay? So here are the roasted potatoes about halfway through. I'm going to take and I'm going to add a little drizzle of olive oil to them. Sorry, I'm filming this myself so the camera moves. Turn them, get them coated with that olive oil, and you're going to put them back in the oven for the rest of the cooking time. Okay, the potatoes are done. So they roasted for a solid hour. Let me give you a look at them. Look at the color of those. All right, I'm gonna plate them up for you so you can see them better. Now, you know, if you noticed, and I forgot to mention this to you as I was putting the potatoes together for the recipe, and you notice I added the olive oil about halfway through the cooking. What I did was I waited until I couldn't smell the vinegar anymore, and then I put the olive oil in. Why did I do that? It's just me. I didn't want the olive oil to pick up any of the acidity of the potato of the vinegar. Does that make sense to you? Okay, take a look at those potatoes. Perfectly browned. They look so good. Now listen, you gotta eat one. I love potatoes. You know. I'll eat a potato anyway, anyhow that you give it to me. Love potatoes. Okay, let's see. Oh. That's definitely a happy dance. These are so good. The flavor of them, you know, until you make them, it's hard to describe, but there's definitely no vinegar taste on them. But they have a beautiful, rich flavor to them that comes from that red wine vinegar. I hope you try them. Roasted red potatoes with the little secret from Grandma Guido. See you again soon.